Hey everybody, it's MacMan Cannon again. Today is December 15th of 2023. Brian's full of energy. He wants to tell you a bunch of great stuff. So I want to welcome him again to the Big Show because this is Big Show Brian. Welcome, Big Show Brian.
If you're still watching this video, thank you from the very bottom of my heart and soul. Thank you for not clicking away from this video yet, and thank you for every other nice thing you've ever done at any point in time since the very precise moment you first came into existence, and everything I've seen you do in the future. No, if you will be nice enough to not take it upon yourself to be offended by me singing a very special song for our dearly beloved Mother Goddess Almighty, I'll pay you back somehow, some way. If you can make it a point to not be offended by me talking about Mother Goddess and how much I love you, my dearly beloved Mother Goddess Almighty, Elohim, Athena, Ariana, thank you. Next name for Mother Goddess is Mech Woman Cannon, Vec Woman, the sanest woman in all of the universe, which she is. Mother Goddess, you are a saint, woman, you are holy, you make it possible for us to make this video for all of your children on Earth and throughout the rest of the universe. I give my thanks to you, my gracious heavenly Mother Goddess, and we thank you for your son Yeshua. Thank you for bringing him back, giving him the power to smite the jerks that crucified him. Thank you for giving Yeshua a humble heart. And thank you for giving Batman a humble heart. MacMan and I had the best time. We had the best day ever today. Today, I always enjoy hanging out with MacMan. I always enjoy it. But today has been my favorite. So today is my favorite so far. We had a nice time with Batman at his home. I can't say much about Batman in his home, but I'm just going to say that MacMan and I, he is our companion. We live for him. And do you live for? I know I do. I've been living for Batman long before I knew MacMan Cannon. Now, MacMan, do you live for Batman also?
I can't say I live for him, but I can say he's a nice guy and I like to visit him.
Yeah. Hey, honesty is the best policy. You're even. Hey, come give me a hug in front of the camera.
Okay.
Hey, I love you, MacMan. Oh, I didn't mean to say. Did the audience? If the audience saw my booty crack just now, will you edit it out, please?
Nope.
Oh.
It depends on how much of your booty crack is showing.
All right, well, MacMan, you have if any part of my body was shown, you have to edit it out, please and thank you, because there's a 12-year-old girl who is going to see this video. She is my next door neighbor. I'm not going to say her name. I will not say her. I'm going to call her Rainy. Rainy, Bobany, Banana, Fana, Fofani, Fee, Fi, Fofani, Rainy. You see what hoodie? I mean, what? Why did I call this a hoodie? What the flip is wrong with me? That was a moment of autism on my part. I make jokes about my autism because I can, and comedy relief is life. There's no point in ever being offended by anything. You can make yourself immune to being unoffendable. So whoever's watching this, will you please make yourself immune to being unoffendable, and will you please just enjoy every moment of life and blessed for this moment out of very full so much possible. Will you do that? Please, Rainy and whoever else is watching this. Rainy, I love I love that you are my neighbor, right? And I love your mom and dad. You're Rainy. I was walking by your house. I wonder, why don't you have a trampoline anymore, Rainy? What happened? Yeah, you're growing up too fast. I remember when you were baby Rainy. Rainy showed me how great I am with children. I thought about getting a job working for children, and then I realized how that it's harder than I thought it would be, so I lost interest. But Rainy, or I'm going to tell you the story. I'm going to tell you, this isn't why I have PTSD. Well, you could say maybe it made my PTSD worse, or maybe it made me stronger. It made me strong as a flipping ox, maybe a little bit stronger than. Well, oxes are. Human beings are the weakest primates. Mosquitoes are stronger than us. Mosquitoes don't cause wars. There's no war in Ukraine with the mosquitoes. And my magnificent fascination, V for Valentine. My magnificent fascination. If it wasn't for you, my magnificent fascination, my dear sweet Valentine baby angel, I would not have the means to be the great friend to Rainy that I am. My magnificent fascination, you have enhanced and extended every single human being who kicked off that at some point in time during your lifetime. If to save a human's life is a cop out, because we all die sometimes. We all stop breathing sometimes. I'm not going to call it. Hey, come do that on camera, please. It's no. All right, I'm going to try to.
This is a zombie movie now.
Oh yeah. There. I just played dead. Did everybody?
No.
Oh, yeah. If any, see my tongue. All right. Valentine, my dear sweet, magnificent fascination. You have extended the lives, and you have of all the human beings who you miss, who stop breathing. They would have stopped breathing a lot sooner if you wouldn't have been there for them. And all the human beings who are still breathing, who even the people you don't like, even the people who don't like you, and especially your closest friends, especially your family members, and even MacMan, even though MacMan hasn't met, MacMan is a friend you haven't met. Maybe you and him will be more than just friends. So
I don't like talking about that so much.
I'm just thinking out loud, MacMan. MacMan Cannon and my magnificent fascination sitting in a tree. Okay. He rolled his eyes and gave me two fists. I'm gonna quit before he punches me in the throat. All silliness aside, I have the means to be as kind to Rainy and her mom and dad as I am every time I see them, because my magnificent fascination.
Shoryuken! Hadouken! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Sonic boom! Fire! Tiger! Fire! Hadouken!
Let her tell you the story.
We don't need to hear about that story.
Right.
We don't need to know about that.
My magnificent fascination. MacMan and I, will you sleep on it? Will you sleep on it? We would like you to become a part, if you want to, if you feel like it. If you would rather let all life on Earth become extinct like the dinosaurs did, than even momentarily consider being a part of Temple Goddess, then I still adore you and love you wholeheartedly, earnestly, far more than afterlife. I'm going to enter over universal words. My love for you, my magnificent fascination is only going to stronger. Wait, what's up, Mac?
Well, you were talking about V for Valentine being part of Goddess Temple Goddess. All I have to say is I'm open to the idea. I like to meet people. Brian really has a fascination with this girl.
Oh, yeah.
And
she's not a girl. She's not a girl. She's a woman, and she is the realest woman on the planet. And she is the opposite of a problem. Her initials are VLS, and what's VLS span for? It's the word solve with two SOLVE, just two letters missing. Valentine. Her name starts with letter V, so I'm just going to say V for Valentine because her first name's nobody's business. And the Valerie. Yeah. My Valentine, you solve the world's problems without even trying that hard. Yeah, how many people in Ukraine? I said she adopted a child from the Ukraine.
No, let's not go there.
I'm not gonna get into details, but there's people in that country, and there's people all over America who you've never personally interacted with, but you have enhanced their lives, and you may have even extended their lives. And there certainly is a whole ton, countless people here in America. And I'm sure there's people, you've traveled all over the world, so there's people in all sorts of, every country that you've traveled in, whose lives you have enhanced and extended. But there's nobody whose life you made worse. Nobody, not one single human being whose life you made worse. And this, Valentine, this is entirely true, along with every other nice thing I ever said do about you once per time, which is only a small part of why I do now, and I always will feel like the very most exceptional lucky life form in existence, to have the joy, honor, blessing, pleasure, and privilege of knowing human beings close to you as I am.
Mr. Lucky!
All right, so, McMahon is smiling. McMahon, and I love that. I love when I make Mac. All right, Valentine. I would not. Summer. Summer is a great season. It's a great season. But you don't like summer. Why not? Why don't you like summer?
I can answer that.
Yeah.
I don't like summer because I get used to winter, and once I'm used to winter, I don't want summer. I want winter.
Oh,
I get used to one or the other, and this year's been raining every other day, and the nicest month of the year is December. So yeah, I like winter. It's dry. It's nice out. It's what July and August should have been, but no, December. Yeah, winter's awesome.
Hey, my magnificent fascination feels the same way. At least I think she does. Maybe. She did live in Alaska before. How many human beings? I'm going to change the subject really fast. I'm not talking. McMahon, how many human beings do you know who have the name Summer?
I knew a girl in high school. That's it.
I think I know who you're talking about. I thought about a woman named Summer, who
she'd have to be about my age.
She hangs out with Katrina Moody and Selena. Selena.
I went to school with a Moody, but we don't need to talk about these people.
All right. I thought about those people because I love them. Summer, I know two Summers I can think about. There's one who I don't know if she still works at at some place, I can't say where, and Katrina Moody's best friend. And they are adults. These and the Summer every woman whose name is Summer, every female named Summer is a very strong-willed and very resilient, very hardworking, very kind, very compassionate, and very fierce woman. But the Valeries I know are a little bit more of that. So I wonder if every Summer got trained by a Valerie. But I'm not putting any Summers down. I'm just. So my Valentine. if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have the means to be a wonderful neighbor and friend to Rainey and her mom and dad. I love Eminem. I'm just going to call them Eminem. Their names are nobody's business. Eminem. And I wouldn't have a chance. I wouldn't have... I'm going really fast. I got tongue-tied by accident because of how fast my brain is going faster than my mouth can keep up with. I wouldn't have the means to be the friend to McMahon that I am. If everything that happened between us, every single thing, if you wouldn't have reacted exactly the way you did, and if you wouldn't, every interaction that you and I have had, Valentine, it led up to me having the means to be the perfect friend I am to McMahon. And McMahon, what made the highlight of my day is when McMahon was next door at his sister's house, chowing down, eating some food. He asked me to chill at his house and watch his house, and I was having a phone conversation with his daughter, and his daughter told me, "Thank you for being a friend to my father. He needed a friend, and you were that friend." And I told her, he's helped me every bit as much as I've helped him, if not more. And it's all thanks to you, my Valentine. If it wouldn't have been for you, you saved my life. Did you know that? If you know how tough of a time I was having in 2018 when you met me. If you wouldn't have been as fond of me as you were, if you wouldn't have taken me in, and by taking me in, I don't mean physically, I mean mentally, emotionally, and psychologically. If you wouldn't have been my friend, I wouldn't have lived to see 2019. I would be dead. You saved you enhanced my life, and you extended you extended and you enhanced my life. If you wouldn't have been my magnificent fascination, the man, my father, his right hand man, who, if you and him wouldn't have been friends, even though you lost touch, if you and him wouldn't have been friends, then he would have became a lot more reckless than he was. I know you know exactly who I'm talking about. Some people call him the Space Cowboy. Yeah. Some call him the Gangster of Love. Some people call him Maurice. Woo! Woo! Because he's sweet like the Pompatus. Love. He's a picker. He's not a quitter! He is not a quitter! He is the furthest thing from... He never quit on my dad. No matter how hard my dad can be to work with, he never quit on my dad. But if you and him would have been if you and him would have been friends first, Valentine, if you wouldn't have made an impact on his life, an extremely positive impact, he would not have worked for my dad. He would have ended up living in a dumpster instead, or he would have ended up a much bigger heaping mess than he ended up. And he would have never worked for my dad. If he wouldn't have worked for my dad's business would have gone down under. And my dad, he never would have asked my mom to marry him. Instead of owning his own business and doing very well, my dad's had got a reckless streak in him. He would have ended up, and he's driven NASCARs before, he would have ended up driving a race car and then crashing and burning and dying. So you extended my dad's life just by being friends with his right-hand man first. And you extended my mom's life also, because you know how much of a martyr my mommy is, Valentine. If she wouldn't have met my dad, she would have ended up with another man who would have been a jerk, and it would have been my mom's demise. So you extended my parents' lives, and you made it possible for me to have life, and you gave birth to 5 of the greatest humans on this planet. And so you've given life, you've extended countless, you've given life to 5 of the greatest human beings on this planet, and you are going to be one of the best grandmas on this planet day, you were going to be a fantastic grandmother, and if and the reason why
Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! Tiger! Fire! Tiger! Fire! Fire!
if I give her my homemade ice cream and I am the father of her child.
I'm gonna be cutting this film way up.
Oh, come on.
I'm censoring a lot of this.
Oh.
I do. I have to censor a lot of this. This takes time. This might take more than the weekend.
Well, you don't have to censor none of it.
G-rated.
Okay.
G-rated and...
Alright, so what parts are you going to censor so far?
All your sexual jokes. And you being turned into a man. I have to censor everything we're talking about right now.
But just that? Is everything else before he said I gotta censor? Is everything else I said before that okay?
Yeah, until you started getting more and more so into the way you're talking. But, so, we're over 20 minutes.
Alright, I just want my Valentine to know you can censor whatever you feel like. You're the Big Show before. Give me a hug first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. I love you, Mac, man. Alright, so you made this possible, Valentine! Once again, I love you, sweetie. 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 And, you have extended lives. And I'm the next time I have this sweatshirt on in a video, I am going to talk about the people who gave me this sweatshirt. All I'm going to say is there's my 12-year-old named her Rainey and her parents Eminem. They gave me this sweatshirt, and they're awesome human beings. And you made it possible for me to have the very wonderful relationship I have with them, Valentine. And you made this possible. You made what Mechman and I are doing. If you wouldn't have came into my life first, Valentine, I wouldn't have smiled and waved at you when you wouldn't have felt the need to stop and say hi to me. And you made this possible. That you have enhanced our lives and you extended mine and all right. So how much of the human population is in America? I don't know. I can't say you've enhanced and extended the lives of all of humanity, but you have enhanced and extended the lives of, I would say, the majority of the humanity. And this is entirely true, along with every other nice thing I ever said to her about you once more this time. I can't remember if I already reminded you of every single nice thing I ever said about Valerie, my magnificent fascination. It is all true, Valerie. No single mere mortal human being could ever give you enough credit for being as wonderful as you are. My magnificent fascination! I love you, Valerie. You have enhanced many lives. You've extended many lives. You made it possible for 5 wonderful human beings to be breathing. You carried them inside you and you gave birth to them. And they are going to... All right, so... Happy Tree. She's gay, and her name is a type of tree. I'm not going to say her name.
I'm so happy.
Happy Tree.
Happy.
Oh, yeah, she did make me into a man, though.
Okay, nobody needs to know that.
Oh, okay, you're the Big Show, but just don't cut out the part about how... Or I'm going to sing a song for her.
Hold on, I gotta dance.
Oh, all right. My magnificent fascination! every single nice thing I ever said to her about you once or more than once time. It's all very true. Which is only a small part of why I love you wholeheartedly, honestly, far more than I love everybody put words. My love for you is only going to go stronger. It's never going to go weaker. I hope every human being feels as lucky as I do to know you and be a part of your life in whichever way that they are. I wish you a happy life, Val. I wish you a happy life, Val. I wish you a happy life, Val.
And a happy new year.
You have extended the lives of countless human beings. You have enhanced the lives of countless human beings. You made it possible for 5 human beings to have life, and those 5 human beings, at least some of them, are going to make you a wonderful grandma someday. I predict you're going to be a grandma before your time on Earth is done. But you are not responsible for anybody's dema. You are not responsible for the deaths of any human beings. Every human being who you've ever loved and lost, that you extended their life by being as kind to them as they were when they were breathing. If you wouldn't have been there for them, done everything you did for them, they would have croaked sooner than they did. I hope you know that, Valentine, and I hope you know. I never gave you too much credit. No human being will ever be able to give you enough credit for being as sweet as you are. At least I'm making somewhat of an effort. I hope more people start telling you as wonderful as you are as often as I do. I hope all 6 of your children, I hope they tell you how much they love you so often that you actually get tired of hearing it. I hope they say thank you so often that you actually get tired of hearing it, like I do for my mom. I do that for my mom. And I'm getting cold as ice. I'm going inside. To everyone who's watched this, I hope you enjoyed, and a little air hug for my magnificent fascination. Kisses. Once again, I love you, sweetie. Later.
McMahon Cannon back again. Brian was being Brian today. I have to censor this video. V for Valentine. He has an obsession. Oh yeah, he's having a good time in there. He's laughing. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please like it if you want to. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to. I appreciate it. I'm doing this for a purpose. Brian's doing this for a purpose. And Brian's learning. My purpose is very... See, I can't use the word concrete. It's very granite. It's very... lasts a long time. Here I go with my strange parables again. Respect Valerie. Okay, that is your name. And I'm gonna censor things the best I can. He's super fascinated by you. And he speaks for me a lot of the time. But, yeah, I would like to meet you. So, anyways, bye world. See you next time.